Hey guys, what's up? It's TerrorDog. Welcome back to Ace Combat 5. If you've missed any of my prior uploads, feel free to go watch them, get yourself all caught up so you know what's going on in this 100% campaign. And go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss anything.
Look at that wreckage. I'm amazed they're still making them like this.
They?
This looks like a standard fighter jet, but it's actually different. They've done a lot of things to reduce the number of parts and cut down manufacturing costs, without sacrificing the plane's strength and performance. Very cost effective. You could make 3 planes for the price of 2 this way.
Who's this they you're referring to?
North Ossia Grunder Industries, formerly the South Belker Munitions Factory, run by the Belkan government.
But Ossia has taken over that land now. South Belkan technology is being used for Ossia. Why does Yuktobania have this?
Good question. Actually, speaking of Belka, Ossia recruited some Belkan flying aces after the war 15 years ago to strengthen our Air Force. You know about this?
No. Really?
An aggressor squadron comprised entirely of Belkan aces, our old enemy. Well, that's the rumor anyway. Even an old fox like me isn't sure they exist. I bet the current administration isn't even aware of the story.
Before the Ossian ground forces can proceed into the Yuktobanian capital of Sinagrad, they'll have to deal with Kruik Fortress directly in their path. The robust defense of this fortress has stalled the advance of our armies for the past 5 days. If this situation continues for much longer, it will give Yuktobania time to complete preparations for a counterattack. We need to take the fortress and enable our ground forces to reach the enemy capital as quickly as possible. To do this, we will launch an air attack on Kruik Fortress. Our last attack sortie fell prey to their anti-aircraft guns and air defense fighters. Deal a decisive blow to the fortress and its surrounding air power, and support the ground forces as they penetrate the complex. Open the door to Kruik. The day of Sinagrad's liberation is near.
Alright, let's do this. So once again, we are deviating from my notes, because that's what I seem to always do now. So, the original plan was to use the F-35. The F-35 is a pretty decent multi-role fighter. But if you look at its speed and mobility, here, you can see the MiG 1.44 is much more capable. The only downside is that its special weapon is unguided. And it has a lower stability rating, so it's going to be a little bit wonky to fly, but that's okay. Stability doesn't really matter, it's just a kind of a skill thing. It has to do with your stall speed as well. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, so the idea is that with the amount of time I would take to lock on, fire, reload with the LASMs, I should easily have time to aim and drop unguided bombs.
I'm not sure about this formation's air-to-ground capabilities. Do you still want to go ahead and launch?
Don't worry about the air-to-ground capabilities, I got it. You're gonna want a decent fighter for this anyway. Alright.
Perfect, Blaze. Commencing refueling.
Let's get that fuel. Alright, now the ace here, if I kill him, great. If I don't, oh well. I don't have his plane purchased or even unlocked yet, so I can't get the special skin from it, but getting the extra money wouldn't hurt. So since my wingmen are on fighters, they're going to be great for attacking the planes, especially with their special weapon.
This fortress will not be captured. Go back to your country.
Just not expecting my missile to miss. I mean, that's what missiles do, but this is a stationary target, so...
You know the Sand Island squadron above us? Supposedly they're the Roscranes. We keep hearing about it. Radio intercept team! Does the enemy have something hidden up their sleeve? Our air support's from Sand Island.
Alright. That was a little close. We're gonna take another pass. Great. It's not quite going to plan. Alright, we're gonna go fast so I don't get shot up. We're gonna switch the wingman to cover. Edge is either behind the mountain or inside it.
I'll launch a close air support effort. Captain, it's up to you to prioritize the targets for this attack.
If we break through here, the capital...
But I can't hit it from that angle.
Sorry, no visitors allowed. Run along now. Our truck's been blown off. We can't maneuver. King Cobra, get out while we can still provide cover.
Now attack the planes. We're just gonna gun them down. Never mind, I'm going slow, so we're not gonna gun them down.
Roger, nice work.
Don't have to worry too much about managing ammo. But we do want to make sure that our allies don't get killed. Our ground forces, gotta keep them safe.
Enemy tanks advancing out of fortress gate.
We're gonna say yes. Here's the ace.
Continued resistance. I believe they're still holding up.
Those guys are gonna blow right into their fortress. Move forward. Disregard any damage.
Enemy facility confirmed.
I thought I had a bomb ready.
We can't give up our air superiority here. These are the aces of the young Air Force. I can't shake them off. Get the Roscrees over here now. Our lives are depending on it. Please let us make you time. I've heard of the 4 wings of Sand Island, but I only see 3. Don't you know? Only good little boys can see the 4th one. The enemy's been hit hard too. We can still push them back.
Alright, that's it.
Destroyed. We've made it. Northern Fortress Wall taken down. I skewered them.
Excellent. Hey, send a message back to the enemy. This fortress has been successfully captured. We're going back to our country real soon.
The so-called impregnable fortress fell in half a day, and the momentum of the Osean army had reached a peak. Its final stronghold lost, the Yuktubanian army was setting up a barricade in the urban area up ahead. The next battle could see a lot of bloodshed, with innocent civilians caught in the crossfire. However, the men and officers of the Osean army were optimistic. They thought, as long as the 3 fighters from Sand Island were taking part in the action, things would turn out all right. They have become the center of the army's strength now.
Squadron, this is Thunderhead. Fly to the tanker for refueling. There is an allied squadron to the east of your position. They'll guide you to the tanker for air refueling. Good work, people. We're one step away from the enemy's capital. We can win this as long as you're with us. I can feel it.
Those enemy pilots we fought today. I can't imagine how wonderful it would be to fly with them in peacetime.
Yeah.
War Dog, this is the 8492nd Squadron. Can you see us? It'll be an honor for us to escort you heroes. Let's go.
Yeah, but I'm still wondering what Captain Chopper was doing when...
Alright, here we go.
Wait a second. An escort plane.
This is why I brought some decent fighters.
Squadron doesn't exist.
Someone in the army's trying to lead us into a trap. Just like back at the stadium.
Thunderhead! Thunderhead, respond!
Multiple unmarked fighters in.
Please attack.
Is that their voice on the radio?
Now, I do have the plane I need to get the special skin for killing this ace. The ace in this mission. So I am going to go for it. Thank you guys so much.
Second Squadron are Yuktubanian spies?
8492. 8492. I know I've heard that somewhere before. That's right. When we were helping the president's emergency landing, it was the 8492nd who took our place.
Yeah, you're right.
They got the president, too. So that's what escalated the war.
Yeah.
We've got to tell people about this. But how? We're completely surrounded.
So we'll break through.
I'm going to have to break off this guy and go after these guys. So it's just like in the hard difficulty run, I'm going to have to check my radar after just about every kill. At least once the second set of enemies starts to show up.
Thunderhead, respond!
I've got nothing but gray on my radar. It's being jammed. Trussell 2 eject. It's a trap. We fell right into it. Warning. You've been detected by enemy radar. Captain, we've got to make it back. Even if we have to turn our backs to the enemy, right?
No, we killed them all.
Thinking about defeating all these enemies before returning. That's insane!
Captain, she's just worried about you. I'll only concentrate on the enemies directly in our path.
Alright, let's take out the jamming aircraft.
This is Edge, Roger.
Gotta dodge this missile first. And this one. Alright, let's just get close. There we go. Back to cover.
Wilco! We've got to escape the area. We have to return to base and let someone know about this.
Don't let their moves deceive you.
Our limit engagement's
Let the dangerous seeds in the blood. Those are the orders.
My plane is heavily damaged from the last mission.
Oh, that's not good. I'm taking damage. Alright. I should switch target.
No. We're completely surrounded. We have to get out of here and report this.
Target hit.
Ace still hasn't spawned yet.
For the cockpit. Don't let them get out alive.
That's a decoy. That one's real.
What are Belgian pilots doing here?
Missile, break!
I've got to shake off these enemies. Box two,
Don't really want to
box
go
two.
head on with anyone.
Let them escape no matter what.
Ace still hasn't spawned yet.
Is hanging in the balance. Good kill.
Not yet. What's up here?
We could lose them in the clouds, but it's too dangerous. Turn hard now. Nice
Alright.
kill, Captain.
We're gonna turn on special weapon authorization
Roger.
and go after the ace.
We've got to evade their attack and separate from the fight. There's too much to think about.
Gonna switch to attack, a special weapon allowed.
Roger.
Copy that.
Focus on the ace.
The only thing we can do now is escape as quickly as possible.
Sweet, got him. Let's finish this.
Belka's behind all this. The country that was defeated 15 years ago.
There we go.
Back home.
Would it surprise you if I said that President Harling is nowhere to be found within the capital?
Not really. The hardline war Osea is waging right now hardly resembles the peace policy the president was promoting. Let me guess. He disappeared just before we invaded Yuktobania, right?
Exactly. My journalist friends told me that nobody's seen him enter or leave the office since. All of his decisions are communicated through the vice president. And it gets better. A lot of the military officers that resigned over disagreement with the president's arms reduction plan have started to return to the capital.
I found out something myself. That Belkan aggressor force I was telling you about. Apparently they're called the 8492nd Squadron. Also, and here's the kicker, Captain Hamilton, the adjutant base commander here, used to be assigned to the 8492nd.
What?
Oh, they're back.
There's no point in talking to that blockhead commander. He treated our president like an idiot just because he wanted peace.
What about his adjutant, Captain Hamilton?
Roger that. The captain and I will go see him. Grim, you go let Jeanette and Pops know.
Right. Be careful.
What? Nagase and the captain went to see Hamilton?
What is it? Did I do something wrong?
Let's hurry.
You got it.
We don't have time to warn the captain in Nagase. We'll have to talk to the base commander ourselves.
Thank you for coming, Second Lieutenant. I was just thinking about calling you over.
Me?
Special Forces Second Lieutenant Peter N. Beagle. Or I guess you prefer Pops. 15 years ago, you and Bartlett were shot down over enemy terrain. Bartlett's Squadron HQ was destroyed, and all of its data was fried by Belka's magnetic pulse weaponry. When you made it back to the Allied front lines, it was Bartlett's word that convinced them that you were his squadron leader. Is that really true? Bartlett turned out to be a spy. So, who are you really? Can't prove anything about your military record. Can you?
This way!
Arrest them on sight! They're spies! Shoot them if you have to!
Hamilton's got the base commander deceived, too.
I punched that guy's lights out. That bastard was wearing a major's insignia on his shoulder.
I don't know who it is, but someone's trying to widen the rift between the two countries and keep this war going. If Osea continues to win, then the war will be over.
And they're after us to prevent that? You're kidding!
You people are the pillar of morale for the entire Osean army now.
And now you know something you were better off not knowing. The President's disappearance.
Listen, Pops, who exactly are you?
It's no good. They seized our planes in the hangars.
Hangar C in the rear probably isn't so heavily guarded.
Yeah, but over there's nothing but...
We'll escape with my training jets. Good thing I maintain all my planes well, eh? Let's try it. Jeanette, you take the seat behind me.
They're getting away! Fire! Take them down!
Okay, let's get out of here. All right, now keep climbing to a higher altitude.
So where do we go now?
We no longer have a home to return to.
Attention all Air Force planes. Enemy spy elements have made off with 4 training jets and are heading north. Find them and shoot them down. Repeat, all Air Force planes.
That's Hamilton's voice! The bastard!
Guess I'll try my hand at combat maneuvering then. Take Excuse me while I take the lead. Follow me, people.
All right.
This is the 8492nd Squadron. We have a visual on the enemy. Engaging.
Let's do this.
This is Thunder.
As usual, we're going to turn off the HUD because that makes this mission a little more exciting.
Are those guys really traitors?
Especially since I can't see how fast I'm going or any of that.
You can believe what you want, but it's the truth. 8492nd Squadron, you have permission to shoot down those planes. 8492nd, roger.
I'll get you guys out of here. You all stay with me now. Good answer.
Mad flying style. That isn't the Colonel, is it? Colonel? The Colonel? The legendary pilot they used to call Hogabine the Raven during the last war? Yeah, the most infamous traitor our country's ever produced.
Is that you, Ashley? I kept hearing this name 8492. I was wondering what the heck it was. Then you started calling yourselves the Gravok Fighter Squadron in the last war. I got sick of flying the same sky with you. Sounds like you've strayed even further from your ideals since then.
What's that island down there? Damn it, my radar's out.
That's a volcanic island. There's a strong magnetic field all around it. Our radar's out too, so you guys better follow me closely.
The ravine is widening up ahead. What's that?
It's the scrapyard.
It's a scrapyard.
This is a graveyard for scrap planes.
Amazing! Where did he learn to do that?
He expects us to follow that?
Good, good, keep it up. You're doing great. Relax. You can do this.
Yes, sir. How's Jeanette doing?
You haven't passed out yet. You guys are pretty tough. You need to concentrate. Stay cool.
Is the 8492nd following us? I'm too busy to check my 6 right now.
No, they're still there.
The enemy's closing from 6 o'clock.
Thought you were too busy to check your 6.
This is so intense. My senses are sharp as knives right now.
Hey, you still keeping up with me? Good, that's it. Those folks sure don't seem to like us very much.
I can't even blink. My eyes are drying up.
As usual, I'm keeping my distance a little bit, occasionally offsetting myself to the side to make sure I don't collide with them.
Okay?
Yep.
Sorry, of course you are. I guess that question was a little silly.
This flying is incredible! Pops was pulling some amazing maneuvers.
Popsy's the only guy we can rely on right now.
Don't crash into him. Okay. We're clear.
There's no way I can fly like that! I can't believe we're both flying the same type of plane! I can barely keep up with him. Now we're going into that cave? It's pitch black!
Don't lose your sense of range in the darkness.
This is unreal! It's insane!
It's just barely wide enough for us to pass through.
Now all the obstacles in here do have collision. Pops is able to phase through some of them though.
Easy. You give me way too much credit.
And that's what's truly amazing about Pops, is his ability to just phase through stuff when he wants to.
Keep a wide field of vision. Right, that's it. I know you can do it. You've all become excellent pilots.
I can see the exit. There's the open sky on the other side.
The exit! The light's blinding me!
This is Edge. Are we still being pursued?
Nope.
Roger. Looks like we can relax a little.
Alright, I'm going to switch the HUD back on since we've reached the end here.
This is Thunderhead. What happened to the 8492nd? We're seeing the traitors on the radar again.
There they are again!
This is Swordsman. I just found them. So now I just shoot him down? Exactly. He's not really our enemy.
It's a signal light. Trust me. Bail out. He wants us to bail out?
What say we trust him then?
I'm just wondering how no one has heard Archer over the radio. None of the 8492nd or anyone.
Thunderhead, Splash 1. Tracked on radar. Kill confirmed. Just one left.
Assuming it's like the rest of the game where the allies and enemies are all on the same frequency and can hear each other,
I do not see any floating debris in the water.
like we have here.
Image
Goblin. We have found the floating remains of the destroyed aircraft in the water. I don't see any of the crew. It looks like they couldn't eject and sank with their planes. Roger, Sea Goblin. Return to base. All right, let's go. We've got a new home waiting for you.
All planes from the Sand Island detachment were shot down by naval jets from the carrier Kestrel. Likewise, all of the pilots are confirmed dead.
Alright. So anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I definitely enjoyed that mega run through Fortress, and a pretty decent run through 8492. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.